Our last step is to create the movie list report based on the movie list query. And to do this, first we need to select the query, in this case the movie list query, and it appears multiple times. I just selected the most visible one to me. And then go to the Create ribbon and select the report option to automatically generate the report. And now I'm going to very quickly apply the design standards discussed earlier in the project by giving the report a neater title, changing the field names to be more user-friendly, and I'll do that very quickly. Then I will have a more clearly formatted report. I'm not going to worry about changing the layout of the report too much for this particular example. However, if I were generating a report in a real life setting, I would make sure that the field widths were appropriate, and I would probably try to make the report fit on the page at least width-wise, but I won't do that here since this is just a simple report. At this point, I've updated the report with the design standards, and now I need to add some grouping. I'm going to group by author last name and then by studio name. So I click Add a Group in the Group Sort and Total section of the Layout view, and then I'll select last name. This then groups the records in the report by last name. So for a star who's appeared in multiple movies, there will be the star's last name, and then on the records for the various movies will be grouped together. That gives us our grouping by last name. Now I'm going to add another grouping level by studio name. So under Group on Last Name, I have to click the Add a Group icon again and select studio name. And now we can see by the stair step that we are grouping by last name and then studio name. And if we scroll down to look at James Spader, we see that Spader was in movies by two different studios. If it had happened that Spader had been in movies, multiple movies from one studio, we would have those movies grouped together under that studio name. At this point, we can save the report by clicking the Save icon and give this report an appropriate name. And then we can exit the report. And now I can display the report at any time to see which stars appeared in which movies and which studios produced the movies. I'll close that report.